Will the word safe or shield in a name protect you? No. Many companies use flashy marketing names like Safe Sleeve and Defender Shield to imply safety, yet they fail to understand the principles of nature's smallest unit, the quanta of energy, that carries your data through the air. While providing unmatched convenience, this also exposes us to entropic waste. This excess of electromagnetic pollution profoundly impacts life and our natural environment due to the unchecked proliferation of wireless pollution. Don't fall for flashy marketing words that come with less than a grade school understanding of the physics behind controlling nature's smallest unit of energy, the photon. This includes the quanta of light and microwaves used in our latest and greatest technology. When looking for a phone case to control the bombardment of high-energy photons, avoid falling for flashy marketing claims and gimmicks. Instead, choose a QuantaCase, designed by people who understand the physics behind the technology and are willing to explain it to you over the phone with an actual engineer who has decades of experience in RFR EMF mitigation, not a call center in India. RF Safe is the only place in the world where you can talk directly to American inventor John Coates, who holds cutting-edge patents for safer wireless communications. His innovations span decades and aim to make consumers safer. After attributing the loss of his daughter to EMF exposure, he has dedicated his entire life to educating the public on how to mitigate risks. So don't fall for marketing. Only through a complete understanding of the quanta of this energy can you protect yourself and your loved ones from it. Knowledge is power. Take control of your exposure to EMFs today with QuantaCase. When shopping for anti-radiation phone cases, it's essential to distinguish genuine protection from marketing gimmicks. Here are some critical aspects to consider. The presence of metal loops. Many anti-radiation phone cases feature metal loops for carrying straps. While this might seem convenient, it's actually a significant design flaw. Metal can alter radiation patterns unpredictably. Research shows that metals, like those in eyeglass frames, affect how radiation is absorbed by the body. Similarly, metal loops on phone cases can interfere with the phone's antenna, leading to increased radiation emissions. Genuine anti-radiation cases, like the QuantaCase, avoid metal components that can cause such interference. If a manufacturer includes metal loops, it suggests a fundamental misunderstanding of electromagnetic fields and radiation behavior. Detachable designs with metal and magnets. Phone cases with detachable designs often include large metal plates and magnets, which pose significant problems. These metal parts can obstruct the phone's antenna, causing it to increase radiation output to maintain a strong signal. This escalation in radiation contradicts the purpose of using an anti-radiation case. The key takeaway here is to avoid cases with detachable components. They can inadvertently increase your radiation exposure by interfering with the phone's signal strength. Unshielded speaker holes. Many anti-radiation cases have unshielded speaker holes, which can significantly reduce their effectiveness. High-frequency radiation, especially from 5G networks, can easily pass through unshielded areas. These holes are often aligned with the ear canal, increasing exposure where it is most critical to avoid. The practical solution is to opt for cases like the QuantaCase, which include shielded speaker holes, ensuring comprehensive protection without compromising usability. Some anti-radiation cases advertise protection levels of 99%, giving a false sense of security. Even if a material can theoretically block 99% of radiation, real-world usage scenarios vary. The effectiveness of radiation shielding depends on how the case is designed and used. RF Safe's QuantaCase focuses on practical, real-world applications and has never relied on inflated protection claims. Protection is about reducing exposure effectively and realistically. A good anti-radiation case should be scientifically designed to provide consistent shielding without making exaggerated claims. The QuantaCase stands out because it incorporates these key protective features. It has no metal loops, which eliminates interference with the phone's antenna. Its non-detachable design prevents increased radiation exposure from metal parts and magnets. Shielded speaker holes ensure no gaps in protection, even in the high-frequency spectrum. Its ultra-thin design maintains optimal signal strength without requiring the phone to increase output power. A single RFID blocking slot ensures proper alignment and effective shielding, avoiding the complications of multiple slots. The built-in stand provides a convenient way to maintain a safe distance from the device during use. Lastly, a side latch is strategically placed to keep the user's finger away from radiation-emitting sections. Usage guidelines to maximize protection. During calls, After initiating or receiving a call, close the radiation shielding front flap. Use the speakerphone feature when possible for added safety. Storing in your pocket. Ensure the shielded front flap faces your body, preferably in the back pocket, to deflect potent line-of-sight radiation away. Texting. Fold the flap behind the phone for protection while maintaining a safe distance for the rest of your body. By adhering to these guidelines, users can maximize the radiation protection benefits of the QuantaCase during everyday phone use. See optimal shield positions. The legacy of RF Safe and John Coates. QuantaCase is the only RF Safe approved case based on a quarter of a century of design experience. This follows the open-source design principles set forth by RF Safe's founder, John Coates, in the 1990s. These principles remain the most thorough guidelines for reducing smartphone radiation exposure ever established, proving effective to this day when followed meticulously. The first principles of smartphone radiation to reduce excessive radiation exposure. No metal loops or plates. Avoid incorporating metal components that can interfere with the phone's antenna, leading to increased radiation output. Non-detachable design. Use a non-detachable design to prevent increased RF exposure from magnets and metal parts that can obstruct signals. Shielded speaker holes. Include shielded speaker holes to block high-frequency radiation, especially important with the advent of 5G technology. Ultra-thin design. Maintain an ultra-thin design to prevent the phone from increasing its radiation output due to obstructed signals. Discourage improper use design cases to discourage improper use, such as adding wallet features that can interfere with optimal radiation shielding. Single RFID blocking slot. Incorporate a single RFID blocking slot to ensure proper alignment and ease of use, avoiding the complications of multiple slots. Built-in kickstand. Provide a built-in kickstand to maintain a safe distance during data-intensive tasks. Proper use education. Offer clear guidance on the correct usage of the case to maximize radiation protection, avoiding high claims. Reject misleading claims of 99% protection in favor of practical, everyday safety measures. Larger shielding area. Ensure the shielding material is larger than the surface area of the radiating element, the entire phone, to provide optimal protection between users and the device. Environmentally conscious design. Ensure that the case's materials and manufacturing processes are environmentally friendly and sustainable. Continuous innovation. Commit to ongoing research and development to improve and adapt to new technological advancements and safety standards. Conclusion. Choosing the right anti-radiation phone case involves understanding the science behind radiation shielding and avoiding common design flaws. The QuantaCase is meticulously crafted to provide effective protection based on decades of research and real-world testing. It combines advanced technology with practical design, ensuring you and your loved ones are safeguarded from harmful radiation. Knowledge is power. Equip yourself with the best protection by choosing a QuantaCase, and take control of your exposure to electromagnetic fields today.